Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to tonight's call. It is a Getting Started Right call. I'm Megan Ziegler. I am the founder of Team Be Fit, Be Free. So if you are on this call, you are part of our downline. You are part of our team. And the coach that you signed up with, who you're here with, is your right-hand man, but then you also have me as your resource and the rest of the team. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight is kind of very general, but it's very important stuff. And I want to, it's general based on, there's many people on this call, so it's not going to be specific based, but when we go through this stuff, you guys should also have a one-on-one or a chat with your coach with your specific health, business, financial goals. That way you guys can reverse engineer on how to get there. Because we won't do that for everybody tonight. But okay, so there's real 4 main points that I want to go over, because everybody's like, I'm a coach now, kind of what the heck do I do? Like, I signed up for this thing, like I really got myself in a hole here. So you could get yourself lost in so much information. I would just tell you to take everything a day at a time. Do not get caught going down any rabbit holes on YouTube. Do not feel like you have to go in the back office and completely own that news and training section day one. Like, you can't go to sleep at night. I want you to know stuff, and I want you to find out stuff for yourself, because I think it's the best indicator of you being a great leader and a great coach, being able to work through your own things. But you don't need to know everything. I don't know everything. We all learn as we go along, mostly. So just know that you don't have to know everything off the bat. Let's see. Where was I going with that? Shoot. This always happens to me. No, so you don't need to know everything off the bat. But what you do need to do off the bat as a brand new coach, if you are interested in at least, making some sort of money or income out of this business, is you need to do a couple things consistently every day. And if not every day, you need to do them consistently, like 5 to 6 days a week. I just talked about this in my team page the other day, so some of you guys might have seen it, but it's hard to get going and get up on your 2 feet. But once you're there, you have the momentum you need behind you to keep going forward. So as long as you don't stop these basic activities, you're going to just keep going, I don't want to say downhill because that sounds bad, but you're going to be going faster and easier, and the ride is going to be better. So first and foremost, I think it's really important that you have a why you're doing this business. And you will see so many people say, I am doing this business because I want to help people. I want to help one person. You'll see people say, I just want to cover my Shakeology. And I was that person, so I totally understand where you're coming from, but you got to have a deeper why. You got to dig a little deeper. You got to get like nitty gritty and figure out the why that is going to be like what you put above your computer or on your fridge or on your bathroom mirror, one of those things. Like, you see it every day. It's your driving force to why you're going to show up to your business, why you're going to show up to push play, why you're going to show up and make that Shakeology every day. So yes, wanting to cover your Shakeology is awesome. That means you're at least going to be helping 3 new people a month, which is amazing. But if you want to get more out of it than that, you have to have a little bit of a deeper why. For instance, so there are a lot of people who really just need like a social connection with people. Like, nowadays life is so freaking busy that our connection is just people's Facebook feeds. So a lot of people go into this for the social connections and just having people that get them and they actually want to sit and spend time with, or they want to sit and chat back and forth with on Facebook, and they have similar goals and they want to feel a part of something. Whether that's something as big as building a 6-figure earning business or something as just helping out challengers in a challenge group, like co-leading a group with people. There are people who are in this because they hate their day job. They need to get out of it. There are people who are in this because they don't have their spouse anymore, or they don't have someone that they can rely on. God forbid they lose their job or they get sick, that's going to be able to pick up for the rest of the family. Like, they need that security. And that is, so your why should be like deep and kind of cry worthy. And so this is where I share a little bit of my why. And it's real simple and easy. Like I said, I got into it because I wanted to cover my Shakeology. We were on one income, and I was like, I'm not going to ask my husband to pay $140 a month for my shake when who knows if it's like really going to work. So I was just going to do it and go for it. So I did. Once I realized that wasn't super scary and it wasn't really that difficult, I was like, I could probably do more with this. And considering we're on one income, and considering my husband works his ass off and that's our life, what if something happens to him? Like, I jumped a worst case scenario, which isn't always the best thing, but I think it is. So backstory too, my husband's mom passed away when he was 15. She was only 40 years old of colon cancer. My husband's 37. I'm kind of petrified. He gets colonoscopies all the time. I'm kind of petrified, and I kind of like joke about it. It's like my easy way of handling it, but I'm petrified that like something's going to happen to him. Like, and we're just not going to, like, what the hell am I going to do? And he was joking with me tonight, and he was like, well, you can just, you'll go hand in an application tomorrow at the hospital and you can get back in their nursing job. And I was like, that is not how it works. And that is not what I want to do. Like, I want to be home with Bryce. I took him to the aquarium today. I want to do that. I don't want to have to go back to someone else dictating my schedule because you passed away, sadly. Like, so that's my why. Like, God forbid anything were to happen to him, like his mom, I don't want my kid to grow up sadly like my husband did. So I have like a deep why. And your why it should be as deep as you want it to be, but it doesn't mean that you have to be like, I always get nervous when it comes to the money stuff because I don't want people to get turned off or whatever. But I honestly feel like your why can be deep like mine, and it can be something that you're okay with making an extra $500 a week. Or it can be deep as mine and you're like, no, I really have to make like $3,000 a week or something like that. So you could have deep, deep whys like that with different financial goals. It's just what you need personally. So find your why. If you don't know what it's about, what your why is, get one-on-one with your coach and just like start pulling things out and figuring it out, because I guarantee we all have one. Okay. So number 2, you have to consistently be sticking with a program. You have to be consistently drinking Shakeology or using our Beachbody performance line. This business will not work for you, and it will not feel good for you if you are not getting results, using the programs and the products, and feeling good with them. You don't want to share something that you have no idea if it works or not. You don't want to tell somebody to go out and do hammer and chisel for 60 days, get a bench, get your weights, push play for 60 days, and you've never done it and you don't know like how hard it can be when some of those workouts are like 46 minutes and she's a mom of 3 who works outside the home. Can she do 46 minutes? No, you need to do these programs and figure out, what they're about, who they can be offered to. She would probably be better off with something that's like 22 minutes. So you need to know what we have. You need to be familiar with them. You need to be getting your own results, and you need to be sharing them. So basically, if you're not committed to a program, and when I say committed, I mean like from start to finish, following the meal plan, following the workouts, probably at least like 3 to 4 times a year, depending on how long the program is, then you got to be. I just plan mine out like anything else. Like when I plan out doctor's appointments, plan out my to-do list for the house for my kid. I just plan it out like that. Like I know right now I'm doing 30 days of core to force again. When that's done, I'm going into 60 days of hammer and chisel. When that's done, I'm doing max 30. I already have it set up. I don't have to think about it. And I just know what I'm going to keep doing. And I'm going to keep sharing it. So every day, people get to see me, whatever time of day, whether it's 5 or 4:30 at night, and they're going to see me, and they're going to see that I pushed play, and they're going to see no matter how hard it was, I needed that time for myself. So you have to be on a program, you have to get results, and you have to share it. Otherwise, you have no clout. You have no reason to be promoting a product, basically. Okay, number 3. So again, 4 things that you should be doing right now as a coach every day, consistently, not diving into all the other things that you could get lost in. Number 3, adding to your network. Every day you have a deep why of why you push play every day, why you show up to the business every day. You are sharing your journey on social media. Adding to your network is super important, because if you're sharing your journey on social media like you should be, you need new people to be seeing it over and over and over again. So say you have, okay, we'll take me for example. When I first started coaching, I had 153 friends on Facebook. Like, that's terrible. And my coach was like, add to your network, add to your network. And I was like, I don't have a network. Like, I don't know anyone. Well, it's kind of crazy how you actually do know people. You've actually come into contact with people at wherever you are right now in life. Me, 31 years old. So over the last 2 years, I've increased my network up to like 1,500 people. That's not a crazy amount, but hey, I'm doing my best, and I'm trying to pick the people that I actually like have things in common with. So moms, people with kids, people who work from home, entrepreneurs, things like that. So every day you should pick a number that you're comfortable with adding to your network. So for me, I like to add 5 people a day. So where do I find these people? I either go onto my Facebook and I see the people I may know tab, or the friends tab, and I look under people I may know. I just go through the first couple people, and is it a picture that is actually a person? Is it a name that I can read? Do I have mutual friends with them? Do I maybe know them from somewhere? Then I add them. You just want to make sure that you're doing that, and then every week, take a glance at your number of friends and make sure it's going up, and that will be your best gauge at adding to your network. And the more you're sharing, it's okay, Janine. The more you're sharing, you are going to be having your story in front of people, and new people are going to see it. So don't think that, I'm sharing twice a week about my transformation, people are going to get sick of it. No, they're not going to get sick of it, because I can guarantee you they probably didn't see it. And especially if they're new people you've added to your network, they haven't seen it, because of the way Facebook works and algorithms, these funny, weird things that they do. It's very rare that someone sees something that you post immediately, or all of your posts in a day. So that's why I kind of post a lot, because there's no way my entire friends list sees it all. Okay, so number 3, adding to your network. Number 4, making private connections. So this is the last thing of the things that I really feel that you should be doing consistently throughout the week to grow your business, aside from all the other jazz. Making private connections every day. So sending a private message to someone, making a connection with them, not a, hey, I'm running this challenge group. You may have seen people talk about them. Do you want to join me thing? No, just a, hey girl, I saw a picture of your cutie pie right down there come up in my news feed. This Christmas picture, she's sitting in front of the tree, and it is so stinking cute. How old is she now? something like that. You just make legitimate conversations. Like if I saw Rachel's stock photo in my newsfeed, I'd be like, she is freaking adorable. Like, number one, how old is that kid? And number two, obviously she has a mom, and that's an awesome picture. I probably want to be her friend. Seriously, because I'm a mom and I'm obsessed with taking pictures of my kids, and I like cute pictures. So why wouldn't I get along with this chick? So you just make genuine connections. Like, that's it. And then these connections that you build up over time, whether it's one a day if you're comfortable with, two a day, these people are going to be new people that are going to be seeing your posts. They're going to be following your journey. And then down the road, these are going to be people that you could help. So just kind of to recap, deep, strong, cry your eyes out why. Stick to a program, commit, share your results, get results, adding to your network every day, come up with a number with you and your coach that you are comfortable with each day, adding. And same thing, private connections, come up with a number with your coach that you are comfortable with sending out. And you know, when I say send out those messages, I think people get nervous that they then have to sit there and have like a 20-minute conversation with someone, but you don't have to at all. You just send the message, you make a connection, and if they respond, then you don't even have to answer them back right away. You can wait until the next time you go to do your messages. Or if you have the time, respond. If you get into a conversation, that's awesome. Then you obviously have a connection with people. So that's it. Those 4 things are the things that I feel as a coach starting out, you should really be focusing on if you intend to work the business. Everything else we kind of set you up with. We put you in training groups that's appropriate to the level you're at. We have the team page and team calls for you to hop on all the time and, you know, be comfortable with. But these right here are kind of the core things that will get you going. And if you get through these every day, then you're going to feel better about getting through the rest. So, Kyla, any questions or anything you want to clarify for Rachel or anything?
No, I don't think anything necessarily that I need to clarify. Rachel, do you have any questions while you have both of us here? Oh man. Okay. And we've met in person to go over things as well, but I just wanted to hop on and just kind of hear what you had to say, and mo knowledge, mo better.
Oh.
Poor Kate.
Okay. Well, if you ever need anything, I am here for you. Kyla, you know, I'm here for you in the team page. Kyla can put us in a group chat together, whatever you need. But we want you to get the goals that you want out of this and reach the goals that you want out of this. So whatever they are, we can figure that out for you and set you up with a plan. So that is it.